Soft sounds of Richard Pryor Jr. And we have the man sitting right here. Richard, what's up, buddy?
Not much. Glad to be here.
Thank you. You get a double ding-dong.
Oh, I like it.
How's it going?
Going excellent.
Now, listen, you got to clear some rumors up about you before you came on the show. They said you're actually the son of the legendary comedian actor Richard Pryor. Is that true?
No. Yeah, I am. I'm his son. I'm his oldest child.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Where you guys born?
I was born and raised in Peoria, Illinois.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We're like spread all over the place because we have different mothers. My dad was married like 7 times, so.
That's it?
Well, he tried to beat Elizabeth Taylor, but.
Well, how many was Elizabeth?
I don't think she was 8 or 9 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah. No. 1 was enough for me.
Oh, forget about it. It's all good, buddy. Now, listen, you're an actor and you're a singer, of course. What
Right.
got you into the business? Did your father get you into it, or you just kind of...
A lot of times when you find children of celebrities or whatever, I think it's just in you. The performing is like, you know, your father's, you know, a banker or whatever, and you go into that field or whatever. I think it's just something that's just in you. That you may do other things, but that performing part is always there, a part of you that wants to break out and do what it has to do.
Yeah, sure. I used to love his films, and his stand-up was awesome.
Yeah, he was great. He was legendary.
Now, you were doing a lot of stuff the last couple of years. Why don't you talk about the play you did last year, Lipstick Goes On Last?
Yeah, I did a play in Chicago. It was my first time performing in Chicago. Considering I'm from Peoria, so it was kind of really nice to go back to that area, but it was a play called Lipstick Goes On Last. And in the play, I play a husband who's married, and I'm unhappily married to this lady who's really obese. And I really am not happy with that. And I have a boyfriend on the side who's also married, and I'm also a cross-dresser. So during the play, like I'm going from like the Afro, because it takes place in the 70s, so I'm going from Afro and stuff, then I'm going into beaded gowns, and I'm going back to the Afros. I'm making out with him, I'm making out with her. It was real crazy.
So you had to get dressed up a drag or no?
Yeah, drag. It was like quick though. It was like cool. 5 or 6 changes during the play. Yeah, it was really quick.
And how did that turn out? Was the response
good? The response was actually really good. You know, I did that, and I did a movie, also played a drag queen in a movie. I'm either doing that in film or I'm playing ministers or priests. It's something.
It's a
yeah, it's like drag queen or priest.
It ain't like your gangster role.
Yeah.
Now you're doing something that's coming out soon. It's called College Debt, right?
College Debt, yeah. That was actually the film that was actually filmed a couple years ago, but I think because of there's interest in it now because one of the actors in it was Academy Award winner Celeste Holm.
Oh, okay, nice.
And she passed away, and also an actress Janet Carroll. They both passed away 2 years ago. So I think there's interest in it because it was like one of her last things to do.
Oh, for sure.
So
that should be good.
You know, you like to work and you do your films and you get paid, but you want people to see your work. So that's the thing. It's like
it's a labor of love. You know how it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Now getting back to your father, you have this fundraiser going on. They're going to be building, or is it built? They're doing a statue of your dad, right?
Yeah, it's called recognizeRichard.com. It's in Peoria, Illinois. They have a 7.5-foot statue that's built for my dad by artist Preston Jackson. Okay. And they're right now raising money to get it bronzed. Oh. So they're trying to raise $100 grand in order to get it bronzed and plaqued and all that.
Because I saw it. So what's there now is what they built already. Now they just got a bronze over it.
Right.
It looks great.
It's been casted and everything is just pretty much the. They cast it in the clay and they pull that off, and everything is what's left on the inside of the.
That's kind of exciting, right?
Yeah, it's really. It's kind of surreal though to be there and stand next to it. I got really emotional. It wasn't like it was almost like my father was like standing there.
Of course,
you know,
it is.
I never thought it would affect me like that, but it was great to go back there and perform to help raise money for it.
Well, good for you. Good for you. Now, what's coming up with you? You got another thing called Stirred Crazy?
Stirred Crazy is my one-man show. It's a branch off of my cabaret show. I just did a cabaret show at the Metropolitan Room, which sold out. And I'm doing the same show in October, I believe the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, or somewhere in that area. I'm doing 3 more shows of that at my cabaret show. But my cabaret show, I'm taking pieces of that and I'm putting it into my Stirred Crazy. Stirred Crazy deals with my life. And it's talking about all the things I've been through and with the challenges I've had and obstacles and how I made it out. It's pretty crazy. Were you inspired by that from the movie that your father and Gene Wilder were in, Stirred Crazy? That was one of my favorite. That was a great movie. Yeah, I love that film, and I wanted to pick something that would kind of, you know, kind of fit that so people would kind of know. Like it was the same with the title of my book I want to do as well. So I wanted to put that in there so people would know, but a little different, you know, copyright. You don't want to get sued or anything. No, you have to. You got the, as you said, you got the tell-all book that you're working on. Right. Any release date, or is it still in the process? It's still in the process right now. I have a literary agent I'm working with now, and work with trying to find the right people and the right people who are going to publish the publishers and everything for it. You know, it's kind of baby steps where you have to crawl in order to get that, but you want the best deal and you want to make sure that it's marketed right.
To my knowledge, with a lot of authors that I know and people coming out with books, I know guys that are trying to put out books for 5 years now. It's the whole publishing thing to get a good publishing company, unless you're going to do it independently.
Right.
But if you want to go national, international with it, you got to get a good publishing company. It's going to cut you a good deal.
A good deal.
They're not going to rob you, you know?
Right, exactly. And we don't want that.
Well, we wish you all the best. I mean, I want you to come back when all this is in. But before I let you go, you're a member of the Friars Club as well, right?
Yes.
A lot of the guys that come on here, Vinny Pastore, Nick Puccio, Frank Vincent, all these guys are there.
Yeah.
You run into any of these characters?
Yeah, I run into a lot of them all the time. I was actually the first person to ever sing a gospel song in the Friars Club.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Because, you know, you have a lot of Jewish men and everything, older Jewish guys and everything. They're not used to hearing gospel, so it was actually like a first and everything. So every time, you know, when they have the shows on Thursday, you know, I would always go and perform and sing with my musical director, who's also a friar as well. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I would love to be in the Friars one day.
You need to go.
You could call me Friar Tuck.
It's crazy to go there, except for going up into the gym. You don't want to do that. So.
Oh yeah, why? It's crazy.
Well, you got like 90-year-old guys coming out of the sauna and stuff. So.
No, listen, I can't stand it when I'm at the gym.
Not a great sight.
I tell the guys, put your clothes on when I'm in the gym.
Yeah.
But listen, where can people find you on the internet? They want to get in touch with you?
I can be found on everywhere. I'm on Facebook, Richard Pryor Jr. I also have the Richard Pryor Jr. fan page. I also am on Twitter, Richard Pryor Jr. And I'm also on Instagram, Richard Pryor Jr. as well.
Oh, you beat me to Instagram, huh?
Yeah.
I know. I just got on. I got to start learning how to use it.
I'm still learning. So. It's a process.
Got to get with the program, they say, right?
Yeah, you have to.
Well, Richard, come back anytime. Richard Pryor Jr.
Glad to be here.